Hello everyone, thought I'd come on and do another little video. I always have hair issues when I come on these videos. I don't know why. Just gonna leave it there. Yeah, kids ain't here. They're with their dad, so I thought I'd take an opportunity to get a little video out while there's quietness in the house. Otherwise, you have all little shouty voices in the background. I thought I'd come on and do a little video today. I want to talk about letting go. I've always struggled with this one. Even though I've been spiritually awakened, shall I say, since about 2019, letting go has always been a bit of a struggle for me. Yeah, letting go has always been a little bit of a struggle. It's understanding what letting go really means for me. Because I always ask myself that question: how do you let go? How is it possibly possible? How is it possible to let go of something, especially if it's, do you know what I mean? It's so ingrained in you. How do you let go? Is the question. So obviously, what I do is I go back to basics. I go back to all the greats. Dr. David Hawkins, Bashar, Neville Goddard. And what I've learned by listening to a lot of Bashar is, because I've always thought that uncovering your beliefs, right? If you uncover your limiting beliefs, which I've done a lot of work on that. I've done a lot of work on, discovering, shining the light on my limiting beliefs, shall we say. And a big one for me is I'm not good enough. And I think that kind of filters out every single thing that happens in my life, every single thought I think, every single feeling I have is connected to that I'm not good enough belief. And I was watching Bashar, and it was like a light bulb just fucking suddenly went off in my head when he said it. Basically, you hear like, oh, you have to reprogram yourself into believing you are good enough, reprogramming, new beliefs. If you've got these limiting beliefs, you need to reprogram new beliefs. And all this time I've been trying to reprogram these new beliefs, like listening to these sleep tapes, do affirmations. And Bashar just explained it in like a 2-second clip. It's not about reprogramming new beliefs. It's letting go of the old and remembering who you really are. Because when we're born perfect. We are perfect, we're whole, we're complete, we are lovable, we are more than good enough, we are just these amazing little beings that come into the world just innocent and, yeah, just perfect. And it's through our environments, our parenting, our experiences that we pick up these beliefs. And somewhere along the line, I picked up this belief that I wasn't good enough. So I just have to let go of that belief. Let go of that belief. Like, look at that belief square in the face, right? And say to it, you don't belong to me. You wasn't my belief to begin with. You was either someone else's, or something happened to me where it made me think that I wasn't good enough. So that not good enough belief is not mine. It was never mine to begin with. I wasn't born with it. It was given to me by something or someone. And I've chosen all these years because, and that was another thing he said, this belief serves me in some way. In some way, this belief I'm not good enough is a benefit to me. And I was sitting there for ages and I was thinking, how is that a benefit? How am I benefiting by telling myself that I'm not good enough? And then all of a sudden it hit me. If I want to achieve something in my life, right? If I want to do something and my belief is I'm not good enough, then I will never do it. So by not doing something different and possibly failing or making myself look silly, that's what the belief thinks, then it's keeping me safe. And all these limiting beliefs want to do is keep you safe. So all these years, that I'm not good enough feeling is stopping me from basically getting out there and putting myself out there and doing things, because it thinks that by me experiencing new things, change, it's going to be unsafe. So all them years that I'm not good enough feeling has thought it's kept me safe. And it hit me really hard, because I'm like, all I have to do is just let go of it. Just look at it square in the eyes and say, look, you may have thought all these years you were keeping me safe, but you're not serving me anymore. And if anything, you're holding me back. So thank you for trying to keep me safe, but we're good now. So yeah, I just thought I'd come on and share that all with you. But it is that simple. It is that simple. And yeah, it's going to take practice in the moment, because once you uncover that belief, sorry, then you have to start responding to situations as a person that does feel they're good enough now. So if you're faced with a situation where you're blatantly being, shown or being told you're not good enough by someone, you have a choice in that moment to either react as the person that ain't good enough or respond as the person that is. And that is how you let go of a limiting belief. It's all about your behaviour. And I've been trying so hard all these years, trying to do it in here. But outside, and that's what it is. Like my other video spoke about being, and that's it. It's the action. You can't do it all up here. It's got to be translated by your behaviours. So yeah, thank you so much for listening, and I will speak to you all soon.